Hello everyone, the fifth floor silence here. Now this upcoming piece is brought to you by Right Ring Watch. And we're gonna be watching a Doomsdayer, for lack of better terms. Let's see what the fruitcake has to say.
Here in the state of Texas this past Sunday, in the city of Waco, a dispute between rival motorcycle gangs erupted in violence, leaving 9 people dead and almost 200 under arrest. Now, an entire city is in fear, and many law enforcement agencies in local areas are concerned about what might happen in regards to retaliation with all of the arrests of these rival biker gangs. You know, one of the things that I believe is important to point out in this situation is that the Bible says in the end times lawlessness would abound. When these kinds of events take place, one word seems to describe them: lawlessness. And I believe it's important to consider these facts. The Bible tells us that we are to fear God. That is, to have an awesome reverence of who He is and what He has instructed us to do. One of the things that I've noticed in the world is that the less people fear God in heaven, the more we fear each other. Right now, law enforcement is fearful of what a rival gang might do in retaliation for them doing their jobs. Right now, citizens are fearful about what's going to happen in their city next, considering that this violence has erupted. When a simple fear of God and a reverence for His Word could cure a lot of problems.
Can you believe it? Yeah, me neither. Can't. Well, actually, I can. It's the Christians we're talking about. Alright, let's start off with the whole, I don't know, lawlessness bit. It's lawlessness, it's lawlessness, it's going to bring about the end. Um, let's see. Let's see. Collapse of Rome. There's a shitload of lawlessness after when that collapsed. Let's see what else was there. American Revolution. That was technically illegal in terms of the rest of the world. Which I'm glad it happened, but still, it was an illegal act of rebellion, so that was lawlessness. So there's that. If you know your history, you know that was American Revolution was technically illegal in the British law. And then there's, let's see what else is there. Every fucking riot that ever happened, that was lawlessness. The Wild West, lawlessness. Um, and the Republican Party, that's kind of lawlessness all up in there. Uh, Bankers not paying their fair share, taxes, stealing money. The mafia, lawlessness rampant right there. Let's see what's this there. Oh well, enough of the lawlessness. I'm pretty sure I'll think of some more. Anyways, and then he goes off saying the fear of God, the fear of God. It's like, hang on, it's like revere, reverence, something bullshitty like that. The last I checked, the fear of something means to be terrified shitless of it. Not to revere. Revering is like worship. You adore. Fearing something is not. If you notice, it's kind of used different kind of definition of fear. When he talked about God and the gangs and respect confusion, it's like fear God, adore and love Him. But fear the gangs, like it's not the same thing for some reason. Weird. And the last I checked, fearing something's not a good cure. It's not FDA approved. If you fear something, you see a psychologist and they help you talk it out, yada yada, give you medication to help you deal with blah blah blah. Fear is not a cure. Fear leads to prejudice, hate, violence, death, rotting corpses, um, Christians being empowered, give or take a couple of religions, hard to say, just saying. Anyways, that was fun. Anyways, this is the fifth floor science thing. Like, comment, subscribe, and share. Till next time.